So I'm back home and slowly warming up after a street stall in the centre of Kendal talking to residents. And I thought I'd make a quick video because one issue kept coming up over and over again when I was talking to people, and it's all around mental health. So at the moment in Westmoreland and Lonsdale, if somebody has a mental health crisis, because there's no accident and emergency department at the hospital, you have to get taken to Lancaster or to Barrow to be seen. But that's only the beginning of the problem. So I spoke to a social worker, and he was telling me that when it's identified that someone has the need for a mental health bed, that it's really common, because there's such a shortage locally, it's really common that people get transferred to out-of-area placements that can be hundreds of miles away. He said it's not uncommon for these to even be down in London, which I was gobsmacked about. It's hundreds of miles away, hours of journey time. It seems ridiculous to me that people aren't able to recover with their own support network on hand, and that feelings of loneliness and isolation will be hampering their recovery. And then to compound this, I spoke to a couple a little bit later who've given permission for me to share some of these details on social media. But they were telling me about their daughter and how she had a mental health crisis, and the bed that was identified for her was in Whitehaven. As if that's not bad enough, when she got there, there wasn't actually a bed available, so she had to sleep on a sofa for 2 days before a bed came up. And now they're being told that for her to get the treatment that she needs, a bed's going to need to be had in Newcastle. So they're going to have to travel across the country to Newcastle to see her and help her during that period of recovery. This issue came up and was discussed at the Labour Party conference, and I can tell you that our policy is to properly fund these frontline mental health services, and that we have a specific pledge to end out-of-area placements so that people can recover with their support networks on hand, with their friends and family nearby. These are the kind of changes we need to see in our society, and we're only going to get them if people vote Labour on the 12th of December.